What's up, YouTube? It's me, Necrovallet here, coming at you with an episode today. I'm coming at you with an episode of my personal ban list prediction. I know a lot of people have done this before. I know a lot of people think about it before a lot. So I've been trying to find some research for you guys, reasons why things would be banned. So I'm gonna get to the full list. I'm gonna go from my reasons what should be banned, limited, and semi-limited, and unlimited. I'm gonna go through this kind of methodical why it should be this way, why it shouldn't be this way. So let's go through this. My personal ban list prediction. Okay, 4 cards. What should be banned? Now I only chose 4 cards because Konami only usually bans at least 2 to 4 cards per list. Um, Nothing more than that, more than this. So here's my list. Banned. Five-headed dragon. Without Future Fusion, Chaos Dragon. With Future Fusion, Chaos Dragons are okay. Without Five-headed dragon, you can't have Chaos Dragons because they have to reveal that Five-headed dragon before they start dumping cards in the graveyard. And if they don't do that, then you can't get those 5 cards in the grave. So, and ban that Five-headed dragon. Number 2, Wind Up Hunter. Hunter is just so good that it won Worlds. Windups won World Championship. And we know how good windups are. They have to hit that Hunter. If they don't limit it or ban it or something, Hunter has to be hit. Um, 3, Gateway of the Six Samurai. I know it's already not so good at 1, but there's still really good cards, especially at 1. With Gateway, and Gateway just helps keep getting the cards back to your hand. It's an instant +1 to your hand every turn. And my 4th card on the list is Blackluster Soldier, Envoy at the beginning. I'm sorry, Blackluster players. Um, Blackluster Soldier, it's just way too good to have in your deck anyway. I've been playing decks that doesn't rely on BLS, and a lot of people like to run BLS because it's a light monster. You can target other light monsters to gain another attack boost, and then attack directly for game. It's just a game winner. Kind of like Gore's. It's just a game winner. My limited cards. 2 limited cards, because they always limit 2. My limited cards are Snoww, the Unlight of Dark World. I limited Snoww because Dark Worlds need to have something to slow them down. And limiting Snoww would be the best way to do that. Because Snoww is the ultimate searcher for Dark Worlds. 1, Inzektor Centipede. Why Centipede? Because 1, it is a searcher. It's an ultimate searcher for Inzektors. They have to hit these cards. They have to hit these searchers. Because decks that have a lot of searchers, like Heroes had Stratos, and Heroes and other cards had their searchers. These are the 2 decks that need their searchers hit, because, I mean, even Agents had their searcher hit. And think about that. They had their instant special summoner, like Striker. They had that card hit. They have a lot of these cards hit, but what they don't realize is that these cards people need to have their plays to go off, but if they get hit, they have to think more strategically. They cannot be autopilot anymore. Now, cards I'm going to bring back, some I have put on the list, some I haven't put on the list. I'll say 2 of them that I have not put on the list, and I'll explain 2 of them. Gladiator Beast Bestiari. I want Gladiator players to come back, because Glads are too good. And I want Mizuki to come back to 2, because those zombie players need to have something to rise from the grave. Okay, now let's get to my list. It's semi-limited. Debris Dragon. Bring that back to 2, because it's really not that broken. It's just an instant special summoner with some of those low level cards, with those low attack cards that are out these days. Just bringing that back would just really help. And especially with the card trooper, you know, just bring card trooper back and then mill all your cards and then do some more damage. Mystical Space Typhoon to 3 or to 2. Back to 2. Reason why I say, because having 3 Night Beams and Heavy Storm plus 3 MST, I mean, you got a lot of back row hate here. So we just need to limit that. Limit that back to 2 where it belongs. Alright, Chaos Sorcerer. I'm sorry, but you have got to go to 2. Because you are just like Blacklist Soldier without the double attack. But you only ban face-up cards. Or banish face-up cards. Lonefire, you have to come back to 2. Because Lonefire, you have to come back to 2 because plant monsters need to bring out their big guns. D-Prison, I'm sorry, you have to go to 2. Because just having 3 D-Prisons really does hurt sometimes. Because if you just want to go for game and then all of a sudden your 3rd D-Prison, your shit's banished. I'm sorry, Red Eyes. I'm sorry, Dragon players. You guys have to have something to hit you. So I'm going to limit, semi-limit, Red Eyes Darkness Metal to 2. Why? Because you got your Super Robot Dimensional. I want you guys to make more innovative plays. You also got your dragons. You also have all this to do. And you got your heretics. You got all this. And then you got your Super Dimensional Robot Destroyer. And you got all this stuff to do. And Rescue Rabbit. I'm sorry, you're not going to get banned just yet. Because Dino Rabbits are really good still. Limiting Rescue Rabbit to 2 would really help slow the deck down just a little bit and make you think of more ways to get it out instead of having it your first turn draw. Leviar. Leviar to 2 because we all know how good Leviar is. I'm talking Leviar the Sea Dragon, the XYZ monster that's a rank 3 and he's an 1800 point beater. Sorry, yeah, 1800 point beater. And he can get any card that's banished that's level 4 or lower from either banish zone. Yeah, it's too good. And that is my semi-limited list. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. Because I will try to make more. And no longer on the list. They usually do at least 1 or 2 of these cards, so I'm putting 2 up on the list. Card Trooper. 1, why Card Trooper? Because if they ban 5-headed dragon, you're gonna have to find a way to get your dragons in the graveyard. So, having 3 Card Troopers, not only do you get an extra draw off of it when it's destroyed, but hear me out here. Dumping those dragons in the graveyard are also a good way to deck you out. So if you keep it up and you make your opponent activate a monster effect, yeah, you're going to do that. You're going to dump 3 cards in the grave every time. And no longer on the list, Emergency Teleport. Why? Psychic players need to have a comeback. With the new Gusto cards that are coming out, Psychic players do need the little support. They need their help. So, that is my ban list prediction of the 2012 September list. I hope it looks alright. It looks a little decent. It could be a little better. It could be a little worse. So, I'll post what I think in the comments. I'll post my link in the description below. And I will send to rule books to people who don't know the rule book. And this is Necrovallet. And comment, rate, subscribe, like. Please like. And peace out.